Yeah, how you been? It's been how long since you've been on here?
year?
It's already been a whole year. Isn't that crazy?
Is it actually a year ago?
I think so, yeah.
I remember it vividly. You want to know why?
Why?
Why, Emily? Why do you remember it so vividly?
I'm so happy that I'm back because I need to tell the story of how you all did me so dirty the last time I was here.
Wait, what? What do we do?
Oh, God.
I actually don't remember.
I know where this is going.
Okay. So for some quick context,
Okay.
Yeah.
last year around this time, actually it was on March. I remember the month.
Yeah.
I remember the day well.
It was around March. This is when I first really got into Love and Deepspace, as you all know.
Okay.
I was like, I must have been like week 3 into my Love and Deepspace psychosis.
Oh, yeah, you did. You went hard there this 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I remember, as some of you guys might know, we did not talk about Love and Deepspace at
We
all
didn't, no.
during my episode.
Yes.
And let me tell you the story in my POV, right?
Okay.
So Sydney recorded her episode before mine, and I saw her, I think the day after, I think it was the day that she recorded. I saw her,
Yes.
and I was like, oh, how did your Trash Taste recording go? And she was like, oh, it went well. We talked about Love and Deepspace. They're probably going to bring it up with you too. And I was like, probably. You know what? Yeah, I bet. She's like, it's okay. So I know what to prepare. Like, I don't have to think of any other topics. Like, you know?
We can talk about that for 2 hours.
Just that.
Yeah.
And we didn't bring it up.
Well, that's not that. There's still more.
Okay.
So then, the day of my recording comes. I walk in, I see Nabi, and the first thing he says to me is, "You should have brought your Caleb cutout." And I'm like, I was like, oh my God, way to be subtle, Nabi. I wonder what we're gonna talk about today.
I didn't know this.
I didn't know this.
And then the episode happens. And I don't know if you guys can tell, viewers at home, but if you look at that episode, I'm like kind of on edge the entire time.
You're waiting for us to bring it on.
I'm like, when are they gonna talk about Love and Like, I was even looking for like an in. I was like, okay, maybe they'll ask me like, what have you been into lately?
Right.
What games have you been playing lately? Wasn't asked. I don't even remember what we talked about.
Nosferatu, I remember. Because I remember you went on a rant to me. You were like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking care about Nosferatu. I want to talk about Caleb.
I remember. I mean, I should have known when it was like, so, food. I'm like, oh, not this again. Okay, that's not even it. Okay. I will say, in your guys' defense, I should have taken the initiative. If I wanted to talk about it that badly, I should have taken the initiative to be like, hey guys.
No, we should have asked too. We should have asked.
Yeah.
I think maybe
our
because we
bad.
asked Sydney. We were like,
Yeah.
we already spoke about this.
So then after that, I remember the day after I recorded, it was a company mixer.
Oh.
And where we all went to the studio.
Yes.
And like, here's the thing. At this time, okay, like during the episode, I remember I was shocked because I'm like, I feel like the only thing I've been talking about the past few weeks is Love and Deepspace. Anyone who even just knows me in passing knows how deep in the hole I am right now. Are these guys even my friends? Do they even like me? Why are they not bringing it up? Anyways, I should have taken the initiative. I will own up to that. I should have said something.
We should have.
But I was like, whatever, I'll get over it. It's fine. Company mixer happens. And I have all these staff coming up to me being like, oh, you recorded yesterday, right? Did you get to talk about Love and Deepspace? And I'm like,
Okay, so this is the star fucking digging the hole even deeper. Like putting us on the spot.
I was like,
No, we should
no.
talk about it.
Yeah, we should have talked about it.
And then later, Sydney's episode comes out. And I was like, well, at least one of us got to talk about Love and Deepspace. If no one's got me, I know my girl Sydney's got me. The first thing I hear, I don't read the lore. I put it on autoplay. I was like, I was ready to crash out. I was like, no.
Yeah, because we were like, Sydney, is this a Guna game? She's like, well, I don't know. I don't read the story. I just watch the Guna parts. We were like, oh, okay, so it's a Guna game.
Yeah,
and then you obviously were like, what the fuck? No.
I was like, how could this get any worse? How could this get any worse? And then the episode releases, and I remember all the early comments were like, I can't wait to hear Emily gush about Love and Deepspace. I was like, this is the worst day of my life. This is the worst day of my life. Anyways, Actually, I feel like it created like a domino effect because I remember I was so upset at not being able to talk about Love and Deepspace. I ended up writing like a whole script about Love and Deepspace, which ended up becoming a video on my channel.
Yeah.
And since then, I have uploaded 8 videos about Love and Deepspace.
Jesus Christ.
Did it kill the viewer retention on my channel a little bit? Yes. Do I have regrets? No.
Well, you probably have very loyal viewers.
Yeah.
You're talking about what you love.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
people who are not fit
Yeah.
to stay around are gone.
They're not the real fans.
This was a canon event, you know.
Yeah.
It kind of was, actually.
So, okay, so if you could then now go back to Emily of 1 year ago on that podcast,
Yeah.
you know, obviously you've 3 weeks in, you just got into it. You know, what would the conversation, what would you like tell yourself at that time? You're like, you have no idea how much this is going to like take over your life. Like,
I don't know. I feel
would you commit as hard?
I wouldn't want to like
Sully?
to mess with the future, you know?
It was a canon event.
Yeah.
You can't
It
fuck
was
with it.
foretold.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess then tell us like how the hell did this all start? Like what the hell even?
Yeah, let's actually talk about it.
Do you even I've made 8 videos about it already.
Yeah, but our viewers haven't seen Love and Deepspace videos.
You, go to my channel and well, okay, I'll do it real quick. I don't want to. Okay, no, please, please don't click on my channel, please. I beg,
I watched
please.
the first ones, and then as you get deeper and deeper in the hole, I start to feel like I need to know more and
Yeah, I'm
more.
not
to
caught up to
stay
this shit.
into the
Yeah.
hole,
Yeah, well, okay, so it started off as a sponsor,
as it always
as it always does,
Yeah.
and
I've
like.
been there.
Funny enough, I initially I used to think Love and Deepspace was like cringe
Yeah.
because of the ads. They had I don't know if their ads are better, but their ads were really bad back in the day. And I remember when it was being presented to me, the deal. Sam was like, "Hey, I know you think this game is like cringe, but would you be down to do a sponsor? They want you and Ditus to draw the newest love interest." And I was like, "Oh, we get to draw a hot guy and get paid?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds great.
Yeah.
Sure." And then so I was like, "Well, I have to do my research. I have to play the game so I can like talk about it." So I started playing the game, and I was like, "Okay, this is fine."
And then simple research
Yeah.
turned
Yeah.
into.
And then I remember like I got pretty into it. It was just a lot of reading. It was a lot more homework than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we played the first hour, and I remember, wow, this is not what I expected. When we
Yeah.
started. It was like,
Yeah.
why is there aliens and things? They're like,
Yeah.
what the hell's all this about?
Yeah.
And funny enough, I remember because Caleb hadn't come out yet. And so I hadn't met him in the game. He wasn't out. But they were like, actually, Infold really wants you to draw the new love interest, Caleb. And I was like, what? I have to draw Caleb? I don't know anything about this character.
Can you bring up Caleb, by the way? Because I have no idea.
Oh,
who this
yeah,
guy is.
please. I was like, I don't know anything about this character. I have to draw like I have nothing to say.
Right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that like your stamina bar goes back up?
Do it for him.
Yeah, do it for him. And then, so the episode ends, and then I remember the next day, I'm like still playing, and Ditus is like, you know, the sponsor's done. Like, you don't have to keep playing it. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna keep playing until the banner's done. Like, you know, I still have some like,
Free pulls.
yeah, I still have some pulls left, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay, have fun. And it's been a year. And it's been 8 YouTube videos later.
Yeah, and you're still pretty like it's going strong, right? Like as strong as then.
Not as strong as then,
Right.
because obviously, like when you're like fresh into it, it's a lot more
like exciting.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. for
Obviously,
sure.
updates start feeling like they're more spaced apart.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to keep, you know.
So,
But it's still fun.
as I would say, a stronger representative of Love and Deepspace than Sydney was, I would say. Now, knowing more about talking with both of you about your perception of this game,
Okay.
what do you think is the big appeal of Love and Deepspace?
Oh, the big appeal.
Yeah.
You mean like-
Other than Caleb.
Yes.
Um,
What was that moment where you were like, oh, I'm kind of getting into
Yeah. When
this?
did it go from simple
Yeah.
research to this is my new obsession?
Yeah, yeah.
I think when I started drawing fan art.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think because
The traditional way.
yeah. Where it's like, and then that excitement of like, oh, I'm joining like a fandom,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you're like consuming other fan artists' work,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, because like they all have pretty extensive lore,
Mm-hmm.
but then you're like, oh, but like what happened during this time in their childhood? Like maybe I should draw out,
should,
I
like,
should
make a
draw
little
out a
skit.
little scenario. I think a lot of what makes, I guess, this fandom so fun is everyone has like such vivid imaginations,
Yeah.
and they make a lot of headcanons.
I always, it feels like I was like transported back to the Tumblr days because when you were posting your comics, I would see top comments like, "You're my headcanon artist for this thing," and it reminds me of being
that is the biggest compliment. Anytime I draw, I mean, I haven't drawn one in a while, but anytime someone is like, "Oh my god," like, "Oh, you understand the character so well," I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Like, "Oh my god, he would totally do this." I'm like, "Yes, you're so right."
It seems like the one thing it's done really well that I think not a lot of games or mobile games do very well is that like you get your guy and you root for your guy. Whereas like in gacha games, you just get the 6-star, whatever you use them. You're like, all right, can't wait for the next one.
Next
like,
one.
This one is like, this is your guy.
Yeah.
And
This is your
team,
man.
You're on Team Caleb. And look, if you're on another team, that's cool too. I like that. That's really cool. But this is my guy.
Yeah.
And I think that's the aspect that it does really well because it makes that fandom and community, I think, which makes it it seems really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of gacha games. It's like, especially with the, other kind of like mainstream gacha games, it's kind of like, okay, here's the character of the week, basically. And let's sell this character for like 2-3 weeks, and then we're gonna move on to the next hot character, Whereas with Love and Deepspace, one thing I found really interesting was that these are like the 5 main guys that stick with you throughout the entire story. And I was like, I feel like more gacha games could or should like do this model.
So is it only 5?
There's only 5.
It's only 5.
People keep saying, "Oh, there's a rumored 6th love interest," but I don't know if there actually is.
That probably is what it is as well, right? Because it's like, with like other, gacha games and stuff like that, there's like fucking 50 to 100 characters.
I haven't caught up with Genshin in years.
Yeah, like how many fucking characters are there in Genshin?
I don't know.
There's too many. There's
yeah,
too many.
right?
Can we
So I
pull
feel
up
like
Genshin character list?
So I feel like games like that and like Arknights and like all these other ones, it's like this because there's so 117.
117.
So because there's
playable
so
characters.
many, it's harder to like for everyone
Yeah,
to be
there's-
like that hardcore fan,
there's
right? There's more
more
casual
fun.
fans than anything.
more 5 stars than.
Yeah, I know. It's because the 5 stars is what make money.
Yeah.
You know?
No, fair enough.
No one cares about the 4 stars, unfortunately.
Xiangling's my favorite.
I saw an insult that was like, "Nah, I hope your favorite voice actor is a 4-star in Genshin."
Is that a burn?
That's an insult.
I guess because you do all these voice lines and no one uses you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think
That's so brutal.
I hope they play only an NPC.
I mean, we're an NPC in Honkai Star Rail, right?
We are, yeah.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah. You forgot
have-
about this?
Well, no, hey, you're an NPC, bro.
Yeah. I have 2 whole lines.
Yeah.
I have a name. You are
On
vagrant
names.
number A and B.
Vagrant
Yeah.
number. Bandit number 17.
Yeah, legit.
My name is Peak. Okay, bitch.
I have a name, and it is
Vagrant
It is
Beak.
Restless Vagrant. Actually, my peak voice acting experience right there.
Don't ask
You
me
know?
to name my character because I don't remember it. Something vagrant.
Patrick Star.
It's like
the
goofy.
NPC.
It's like
Yeah.
goofy vagrant or
Yeah.
some shit. I don't know.
So yeah, are you still like playing Love and Deepspace quite a lot then?
Yeah. Well, now it's just more like I log in, do my dailies, and like I go to all the
Yeah.
events.
You always jump into rabbit holes though. That's what I found. Like,
That's
that's one thing I've always known is that
Yeah.
you would. So when you first got into it, I was like, "You'll find something new in 2 weeks."
no.
You did not find something
I'm
new.
in it.
I know.
I'm
I know.
in it. And like it has been a very good experience.
It seems great.
Yeah, I've made a lot of new friends through it too, which has been
Yeah.
nice and very unexpected.
I see all the events you are doing for like Love Deep Space banners and characters, and I think it's really cool.
Oh, yay! Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's really creative. Because when I hang out with my friends, like, I should just have a drink, I guess. And I feel like, man, I wish we were in a Love and Deep Space. wish we did like little parties. Fuck, man.
Well, yeah. If you have a favorite character, just like set up like a thing for them. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite character you're like not normal about?
Not normal about.
You're not normal. No, I think the really British part of my head is like, what are you doing? Stop this right
No
now.
whimsy.
Well, that's the thing. I know that I should have whimsy, but then I also get in my head because I'm like, I'm liking this character and exactly what this fucking corporation wants me to do. They
Oh
want
my
me
God.
they want me to fucking like buy and promote their character, and I get in my head about it, and I'm like, I should just bread.
He thinks too much
I'm-
about the system.
I'm
so
gonna
yeah.
eat, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
eat bread. I'm gonna eat bread. I'm gonna eat a loaf of bread. They can't take that away from me.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you should do a
that's
bread
what Big
party.
Bread wants you to think.
Fuck,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
right.
Big bread.
Fucking big bread. Fuck, you're right.
That's what the wheat companies want you to think.
You're part of the system, Connor.
Oh no.
Yeah, but because I'm the same as Connor. There's a lot of characters that I love, but I don't know. I see like the kind of like the idol fandom where it's kind of like they really really worship like certain characters, and I wish I had this. I wish I could have the same amount of passion as some of these fandoms. I think it's a mental block, skill diff.
That used to be me too, though.
Really?
I
What
remember
changed?
years. I don't know.
Hot guys.
I remember years ago. I would see girls with Ida bags, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Damn, I wish I liked a character enough to like actually want to do this."
And like
Yeah.
express it as well. Like,
Right?
Outwardly.
Yeah.
And then Baldur's Gate 3 came out.
Was it it was Baldur's Gate
Baldur's
3.
Gate 3.
Oh, yeah, Starion, right?
Ah, yes.
Put him up right there.
Pull him
the
up. Put it
Astarion.
on the screen.
I haven't played it.
Full
so-
screen.
Full screen.
I remember your Baldur's Gate phase. Every
Astarion.
day, Sydney would get a text about something that happened in
Astarion.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Oh my god.
Oh wow! Of course, the first pick is him fucking with his shirt off.
Yeah. Oh, this guy. Okay.
Oh my god, so beautiful. Anyways, I also have like kind of an Ida bag for Astarion now too.
Yeah,
Of course.
Right.
of course, of course.
You got the Didus one too.
Yeah,
That was really cute.
I took
That
that
was
with
very
me to
cute.
Design Fest.
That's so cute.
Very cute. It's just fun. It's just fun to like put stuff together for like
So
little
what about
character.
Asterion broke the gate for you?
Well, first of all, the voice acting is incredible.
I've heard the
Who
voice
voices
acting.
Astarion?
Neil Newbon,
Oh yeah, he's very good. He's amazing.
he's
Yeah.
so good.
Mm.
It's and also like Astarion has such a like tragic backstory, and like the thing is I don't care about vampires or tragic backstories usually. I don't know what it was.
Does Caleb have a tragic backstory?
He does.
guys, let me tell you, I don't normally go for these guys, but
I don't
I'm
go.
sensing a pattern here.
I've never been into like I've never been a what was that? I've never been a monster fucker. Do vampires count?
monster fuck.
Do vampires
Of all the
count?
monsters, vampires are like the least monster.
That's true. But
right?
like
Yeah.
I never had like a Vampire Diaries phase. I never had a
Right,
Twilight
right.
phase.
Mm.
And like I've never been into like the yandere types or like the possessive characters. Like that has never been appealing to me. But also, I don't know. I did have a huge crush on Light Yagami when I was like 11. So like maybe that was always.
You like the brooding
Well,
characters.
I think so.
Yeah.
But also, he's also just such a funny character, Astarion.
I still need to play Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
What?
I haven't played it
I
either.
You
played it
haven't-
either.
I haven't played as long. It's long.
It's
Yeah.
how long did it take you to
It's like 200
finish
hours.
your first playthrough?
I don't know. I stopped after I was in the middle of my third playthrough because I wasn't getting any work done.
Third playthrough.
Yeah, okay, I'll TLDR it really quick. Basically, the way, you can blame Didus for this, by the way. He's the one that got me into Baldur's Gate 3. Because, oh my god, this was like 2023?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time goes by fast.
Yeah.
So he and two of our friends wanted to do a co-op. And he's like, we need a fourth. He's like, Emily, you should play Baldur's Gate 3. I think you'd like it. I'm like, no, I don't have time. Like, it seems
Yeah.
like it's really long. And he's like, it's like D&D though. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try it. And so I did. And I got so into it that it wasn't enough to wait for our weekly, because, time zone differences, because we were playing with friends from North America. I was like, I cannot wait for these like weekly
so
Baldur's
you
Gate 3
started solo.
sessions. So I started a new session with a different character with a different class. But then it got to the point where like I was going past where our co-op run was, and then Didus was like getting upset because he's like, we're supposed to experience it together. Why are you going ahead?
That's valid. That's
I'm
valid.
like,
Yeah.
no, but it's a completely different. It is a completely different gaming experience when you have
Right.
like those characters as your party members versus when you are playing with your friends
Right.
and like not really involved in the character stories.
Right.
It was incredible. So then we finished the co-op one, and then shortly after that, I finished my solo run, and then I started a third run with a different character in a new class, and then I was like, I need to get work done. Because I would log on every day, clock into Baldur's Gate 3, clock into my 9 to 5, Baldur's Gate 3, and then not even 9 to 5, like 9 to 9. It was bad.
Just unemployment speedrun.
I mean, that seems to be the experience with Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I remember I didn't see Sydney for like a good month when
She was just
when
good.
you got her into it, by the way, Emily.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It's so
all of my
good.
friends who were
Yes.
into this game, this was all they did for like the
Yeah.
past like
Yeah, everyone I
month
know
or
who
so.
played this got obsessed with
You
it.
want to know
Yeah.
why I didn't make a Baldur's Gate 3 rabbit hole video? Because I was
Why?
too busy playing Baldur's Gate 3. I literally didn't have time. I was like, I can't do this. I have to quit.
Is the gameplay really fun?
It's really fun.
Everything everyone's told me is that Act 1 is like 10 out of 10 perfect. Act 2 is good, and then Act 3 it kind of falls apart a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But they say like it's still worth doing, even like because Act 1 is so good.
75 to
But the other thing's
100 hours.
long.
It's so good. I think it's my favorite game of all time.
I mean, everyone says like
Yeah.
it's maybe their favorite game ever.
Yeah,
I've heard too.
I've only heard good things about it.
I'm definitely gonna play it one day. Because I know I would love. I didn't.
I'm
I,
adding it-
I
I'm
was
adding-
trying not to sound sarcastic
Yeah.
because you know there's certain like media that you're like, I'm gonna fucking love this.
No, dude, this
Yeah.
has gone into my fucking retirement gaming list. You know,
Yeah.
like when I have no obligations left, nothing
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
this
If
is
you
one
have
of
a
the games
spare
I'm
like
playing.
200 hours to,
Yeah.
to,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
to spare, you know.